Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to take the honor of introducing to you all one of my friends, Venika. Her ambition is to become a dentist, and she desires to enter into the prestigious academy of BMC. Currently, she is taking NEET coaching, and she is striving hard to become what she wants. Now, she is going to present a seminar on the topic human skeletal system. So, I request all of you to cooperate. Over to Venika.
A very warm thank you, Simra. Firstly, thank you, Simra. A very warm welcome all to my dear juniors and senior and my faculties. My dear friends, firstly, I am going to ask a few questions which is so common related to the human skeletal system. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Where's your voice gone? Okay, here are the question. How many bones are present in a human system? Can anyone stand and please answer me? Excellent. And the second question is, how many bones are present in a newly born baby? Who said? Very good. And you too, very good. Okay. So today I'm here to give a seminar on the topic called human skeletal system, which consists of how many bones? Then, what is human skeleton? Okay, human skeleton is a muscular skeleton which is made up of a bone which is hard and a few cartilages which is smooth. Human skeletal system is made up of a bone which is and a few cartilage which is okay, my dear friends, imagine chewing a food without our jawbones and walking around without our limbs. Limbs bones is nothing but our legs. Is it possible? It is impossible, right? Okay, let us discuss about human skeletal system. Human skeletal system first is classified into two types. The first one is axial bone, which consists of 80 bones. Axial skeleton, which consists of 80 bones. And second type is appendicular bone. Appendicular skeleton, which contains 206 minus 80 bones. How much? Yeah, appendicular skeleton contains 126 bones. Then, what is axial skeleton? Okay, axial skeleton is nothing but which consists of 80 bones and it is distributed along the main axis. And next, what is appendicular bones? It is nothing but appendicular bones which consist of 126 bones of limbs along with the girdles. Did you understand? Okay. If we come to the axial skeleton part, it is further divided into 6 types. The first one is skull. Skull contains 22 bones and second one is hyoid. The hyoid contains only a one bone. How many bones it contains? And third one is vertebral ear ossicles. Sorry, it is ear ossicles. It contains 6 bones. And fourth type is vertebral column, which is so familiar to you all. It contains 26 bones. And next bone is sternum. Are you following? It contains only one bone. And last type is ribs. Ribs contains how many numbers? 24, 12 is excellent. These are the 6 types of axial skeleton. And if we come to the appendicular skeleton, it contains mainly the 4 types of bone. They are upper limbs. What do you mean by upper limbs? Hands. Yes, it's our both hands. It contains of how many bones? 60 bones. Right hand consists of 30 bones and left hand consists of 30 bones. If you come to the and this upper limbs is also called as a forelimbs. And second type is lower limbs. It also contains 60 bones and it is called as a hind limbs. And the third type is pectoral girdle. It contains of 4 number of bones. And last one is pelvic girdle. It contains 2 bones. This is about the appendicular skeleton. Let us start from the axial skeleton. Please response. The first one is skull bones. It is further classified into 2 types. They are cranial bones. What? Spatial bones. The cranial bones has 8 number of bones and facial bones has 14 number of bones. It's not 6, it is 14. Cranial bones contain 6 types of bones, but the number of bones is 8. If we come to the facial bones, it has a 14 number of bones, but 8 types of bones is there. Where from lacrimal to maxilla is paid, and last to mandible and maxilla is unpaid. If we come to the skeleton, my dear friends, what do you mean by cranial bones? Which provides the hard protective outer layering for? Absolutely correct. And what do you mean by facial bones? Which is so important for girls. This part is called as the facial bones. Did you understand? And hyoid. Hyoid is a single bone which is in a U-shaped bone. It is present in the base of the skull. You can see here. I think this is the hyoid. It is a single U-shaped bone present in the base of the skull. And the third part is ear ossicles. You, the blue color shirt. Can I ask a question to you? Which is the smallest bone in our body? Huh? Ear bone. In ear bone, step is good. Step is good, Shira. In ear ossicles, it has a 6 number of bones, but it contains 3 types of bones. They are, stand up. Tell. These are the ear ossicles. They are the main layers Repeat with me. Malleus, incus, and stapes. Stapes is the smallest bone in our body. And if we come to vertebral column, it has the 5 types of bone, which consists of 26 number of bones. The first one is cervical bone, which has a 7 in number, and thoracic vertebrae, which is in 12 in number, and lumbar, which is in 5 in number, sacral, coccygeal. This has only 1 in number. If we come to the vertebral column, the 26 serially arranged units are called as a vertebrae. The 26 serially arranged vertebrae are called, vertebral column is called as a vertebrae. And the first vertebrae is called as a atlas. The first vertebrae is called as the atlas, and atlas articulates with the occipital condylosis. The first vertebrae is called as the articulates with occipital condylosis. This occipital condylosis is present in the base of the skull. It is present in the base of the skull. Okay. If we come to the vertebral column, the first 7 vertebrae are called as vertebrae is called as and next 12 vertebrae is called as to your this position is called as a sacrum. Sacrum. This portion is called as a sacrum, and this tail, can you visible this? It is called as a coccygeal. It is a rudimented because it is non-functional in our body. Did you understand? If we come to the sternum, sternum is a single bone. This is a sternum. It is a single bone, which is a flat bone. It is a flat bone which is called as a sternum. If we come to the ribs, ribs has a 3 types and it consists of 24 bones. My dear friends, from 1st to 7th pair of ribs is called as true ribs. And can you guess the next pair? What? Yeah, it is false ribs. And from the 1st to 7th ribs are called as the true ribs, and from 8, 9, 10 pair are called as the true ribs. And what about these bones, these ribs? Why they will call it as a floating ribs? Does not connected to sternum. Good. The first 7 pairs of ribs are ventrally connected to the sternum and dorsally connected to the thoracic vertebrae. And next 8, 9, 10. These pairs of ribs false ribs, they are not connected to the sternum directly. Is it? They are connected, instead of the sternum, they are connected to the 7th rib. So we call it as a false ribs. As you said that floating ribs, they are directly not connected to the sternum or the 7th rib, but they dorsally connected to the vertebral column. So we call it as a floating rib. Okay? This is about the axial bones. Do you have any doubt? Please talk it with me. Talk with me. Do you have any doubts? If we come to the appendicular skeleton, it has four types. It is lower limbs, which consist of 60 bones. It is also called as the four limbs. It has the six types of bones. They are carpals, metacarpals, and last one is phalanges. The first type of bone is humerus. Can you able to see this? This is called as a humerus. 1 plus 1. From your right hand, one humerus bone, and from left hand you have one humerus bone. This is called as a humerus bone. And if we come little down, this is called as a radius, which is a larger in size than a ulna. This is known as the ulna. This radius, you can consider your hand itself. It has two types of bone here, right? This radius is articulates with thumb finger. Radius, which is large in size, this articulates with the thumb finger. And the ulna is articulates with little finger. Do you understand? These are called as radius and ulna. This is radius and this is ulna. If we come to the carpals, these bones are called as the carpals. These bones are called as the carpals and metacarpals. These are the metacarpals. You can see here this portion, right? This is called as the metacarpals. And what's your name? Brunda, can you show your hands? Wow, your phalanges are so beautiful. Do you know what do you mean by phalanges? Can anyone? Yes, phalanges is nothing but the fingers. We have 10 fingers, right? Phalanges contains 14 plus 14. In right hand we have 14 bones and in left hand we have 14 bones. You can think, we have only 5 fingers. How does the 14 fingers consist here? Let us count. Please everyone, raise your hands. Right hand, left hand, any hand. Count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Got it? So our phalanges has 14 plus 14 bones. And let us move towards the lower limbs. It also contains 7 types of bones. They are femur, patella, tibia, fibula, tarsals, metatarsals, and last one is phalanges. These are the different types of bones. Can anyone volunteer to stand up? No volunteers is here in the class. So sad. It's okay, no problem. Which is the longest bone in our skeletal system? This is the silly question I'm going to ask. Yeah, femur is the longest bone in our human skeletal system. This is the femur. And the cup shaped, can you see here? Yeah, absolutely correct. It is called as a patella, which has one place one bone. In left leg you have a one bone, and right leg you have another bone. It is called as a patella. If we come to the down, you can see one is big and another is small. This is called as tibula, and this is called as fibula. Tibula is articulates with the thumb toe, and fibula articulates with little toe. Tibula is articulates with the thumb toe, and this fibula articulates with the little toe. Did you understand? Same as we learned in the lower limbs, carpus, metacarpus and phalanges. In case of lower limbs, we will learn tarsals, metatarsals and phalanges. Tarsals are nothing but these bone is called as the tarsals, and this portion is called as the metatarsals, and these are called as okay. Let's move to the pectoral girdle. It has two types of bones. They are scapula and clavicle. You can see this. You can see this. This bone is a clavicle bone, which is called as a collarbone, which is also called as a, and you can see a large triangular structure. It is called as a scapula. The large triangular structure is called as a, and this bone is called as a collarbone or a clavicle. If you move towards the last part, that is the pelvic girdle, it has a coccygeal bones. These two bones are called as the coccygeal bones, right? In